Falls are the leading cause of fatal and non-fatal injuries for older Americans. They threaten senior safety and independence and generate enormous economic and personal cost. However, falling is not an inevitable result of aging. Through practical lifestyle adjustments, evidence-based falls prevention programs, and clinical community partnerships, the number of falls among seniors can be substantially reduced. Having someone stand nearby can prevent falls, promote safety, and ease your own peace of mind. When preparing to walk, clear the path in advance and agree on a destination. Use non-slip footwear, support the person on the weak side, and use the assistive device on the stronger side. The older adult should avoid watching her feet, and you should stand close and position yourself as close as possible. According to the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, 1 in 4 Americans aged 65 and over falls every year. Every 11 seconds, an older adult is treated in the emergency room for a fall. Every 19 minutes, an older adult dies from a fall. Falls are the leading cause of fatal injury and the most common cause of non-fatal trauma-related hospital admissions among older adults. Falls, with or without injury, also carry a heavy quality of life impact. A growing number of older adults fear falling, and as a result, limit their activities and social engagements. This can result in further physical decline, depression, social isolation, and feelings of helplessness.
Yes.
Do you have a history of falling?
Yes.
And when was the first time you fell? When was the first time you fell?
A couple years ago.
Okay. And can you tell me about that day?
It just happened. I was a volunteer at Beaumont Orthopedic, and we found out later on it was due to medication. The medication didn't agree to each other.
Right.
The heart medication, the other one.
Okay.
So that's the first time.
And how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
79.
79?
At that time I was 77.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 2 years ago. 7.
Did you talk to your doctor about your fall and the risks that led to it?
Yes, they all know and realized, all 3 doctors, the neurologist because of the brain, the cardiologist because of the heart, and then orthopedic because I fell there,
Right.
and then the ER.
Okay.
So they all got together, they all showed up in the ER.
Did they educate you on any fall risk for your age, for the medication, for?
They expected people in my age to fall,
Mhm.
but since I've never done that before, they later on finally realized it did have to do with the medication.
And have you fallen since?
Yes. This year, May the 26th,
Okay.
first time out of the house with that mask on and sunglasses, and the fog came under the glasses,
Mhm.
and the next thing I knew, I'm laying on the sidewalk at Costco.
Okay. And then that led to a serious injury?
For me?
Did that lead to a serious injury?
Yeah. The next day, went up to ortho, sent a picture up there with the wrist. They called me immediately to come in. They took x-rays, and they found it was broken on the wrist,
Okay.
right there.
And did you go through any therapy for that?
Right now, I'm doing a cast 2 times 3 weeks. Then I had support, wrist support in between. And now I'm going physical therapy, and I got a bone stimulator here at the house.
And if you don't mind, I'd like to go through a checklist with you. To find, like, if you have any hazards in your home.
Any hazard in our home?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Well, do you want to run through the checklist with me?
You can probably get
Are any of the steps uneven?
no,
No.
except those kinds.
Right.
Yeah.
Is there a light or a light switch at the top or the bottom of your stairs?
On the bottom and on the top. There's lights on both places.
Do you have carpet or loose steps?
No,
No?
no carpet.
No carpet? That's
No more
good.
because of the things like that could
Right.
happen.
How about handrails? Do you have those?
In the bathroom, yeah.
Yep.
In the bathtub,
Mm-hmm.
3 of them.
And like a non-slip mat?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have to walk over any cords, like phone line cords or electrical cords?
No.
No? From your bed to the bathroom, is it dark?
No.
Or it's well lit?
Yes.
Okay, good. And that about covers it.
Hmm? That's,
Yeah. So it doesn't sound like you have many hazards, if any, in your home. So that's good.
no, that's what the reason 4 years ago we had it all done.
Yeah.
Because of him having lung cancer.
Oh, okay.
And to make secure that if he needs to get around with a walker, any chance, you never know. And at the same time, if something happens to me, then we can walk with a walker around.
So Irene, are you physically active? Not
No.
really. You don't go for walks or?
Yeah, walk only in here
Okay.
for half an hour.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
just
physically
here,
active.
not going outside, yeah.
Okay. Do you have any vision problems? I see you wear glasses, but that's for reading.
Yes, I did have glaucoma, I do have glaucoma.
Okay.
I
do you-
still drive
Okay.
when he lets me.
So I'm going to read some risk factors to you for falling. And if you have 4 of these, it means you have a 78% chance of falling again, or for the first time. Okay? So previous falls, gait balance impairments, visual impairment,
No.
polypharmacy, so that means more than one medication.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Dizziness, you experience dizziness?
No, not really, no,
Over the age of 80?
not yet.
Okay. Female sex, obviously. Arthritis?
No,
No. Diabetes?
no.
There's an underlying myth that falls are an inevitable part of getting old. The surprising truth is our risk of a fall decreases with this one simple thing: exercise. You see, starting at 30, our muscles can lose up to 8% of their strength every decade. So, by the time we're 80, we've potentially lost 40% of our strength. We can help reverse this trend, though, with 6 simple exercises widely used by physiotherapists to keep us mobile and independent as we age. All you need is a steady support, sensible shoes, and a little time each day. Exercise 1. Heel raises. Stand tall and hold your support. Then lift your heels off the floor, taking your weight through the front part of your feet. Hold this position for 3 seconds. Then slowly lower your heels to the floor. Repeat this 10 times. Exercise 2. Toe raises. Stand tall and hold your support again. This time, raise your toes, taking your weight in your heels. Keep upright and don't stick your bottom out. Hold this position for 3 seconds, then slowly lower your toes. Repeat this. Exercise 3. Heel toe stand. Stand tall sideways on your support, with one hand on your support. Now put one foot directly in front of the other to make a straight line as shown. While looking ahead, take your hand off the support if you can, and balance for 10 seconds. Take your front foot back to hip width apart and place the other foot in front instead. Balance again for 10 seconds. Exercise 4. One leg stand. Stand close to your support and hold it with one hand. Now balance on one leg, keeping the support knees soft and your posture upright. Hold this position for 10 seconds. Then repeat on the other leg. Exercise 5. Heel-toe walking. We'll be walking forwards for this one, so use a support like a sideboard. Stand tall with one hand on your support. While looking ahead, place one foot directly in front of the other, so your feet form a straight line. Then move the back foot in front of the other. Continue a steady walking action for 10 steps. Then, take the feet back to hip-width apart. Turn around and repeat the steps in the other direction. Exercise 6. Sit to stand. Grab a sturdy chair and sit tall towards the front with your feet tucked slightly back. Now lean forward slightly and stand up. If you need to, place your hands on the chair for extra support. Carefully step back until your legs touch the chair. Then slowly lower yourself back into the chair.